Hey guys, this is my 27-week pregnancy update. I am a day late because we just got back from our vacation last night and it was so hot in our house. We didn't have our AC on, there was no windows open, so there was no air flowing through the house, and being over 100 degrees outside and the humidity like 100%, it was miserable and I just didn't feel like doing anything, let alone unloading all of our stuff. So that's why I am late with this. So at 27 weeks, baby is about 2 pounds and about 15 inches long, so around the size of a head of cauliflower or a cucumber. She is sleeping and waking in regular intervals, preparing for when she gets out into the world. And because of all the added brain tissue, there is much more brain activity going on, and that's just going to continue to increase. So this week is the end of my second trimester, which is crazy. I really am not ready for the third trimester yet. I don't feel like I have done enough up until this point. We are getting started on building our oldest daughter's bedroom this week, supposedly. So that means, still have done no work on this baby's room. Still haven't decided on a name. There are two that we are just kind of in between, and I don't know if we're gonna even be able to decide before she comes. So it might just be one of those things where we end up waiting until we see her and then decide from there. I don't know, but either which way, it kind of bothers me that it's not done yet. Also haven't started planning baby shower. I started thinking about a date finally, and it looks like we're probably going to do it at the end of August, which is kind of miserable for me with how big I'm going to be by then and how hot it is in the Midwest at the end of August. But that's what my husband suggested because of our work on the house, so we'll see how that goes. Symptoms this week, I have had a lot of back pain, and I don't know if that's because we were on vacation and I'm not used to my surroundings and we had the car ride there and back, or if it's because of getting bigger or what, but either which way, there has been a lot of back pain and it has been very uncomfortable. Also, the bleeding gums are back. I had that early on in my pregnancy, but it ended up going away. But for some reason now, it's come back. So, I don't know. Weight gain this week has been rather high. Probably my highest jump so far. I think I gained about 3 to 4 pounds, which is a lot, especially for right now, because that brings my total weight gain up to 22, 23 pounds so far, and I definitely feel it. And I know it's partially because we were gone and we were constantly eating out and all of that, and I just feel bloated and uncomfortable and miserable. So being back home, I'm going to try and get back to eating better. But yeah, that weight gain was kind of a big number jump for me. Hormones are definitely not as bad as they were last week, though they're still going crazy. I had a couple of moments while we were gone where I just kind of broke down because I was just so upset with everything that was happening, but nothing that was too bad that I couldn't deal with it. But it's just one of those things you have to deal with and try and figure out how to handle. But at the time when things are going on, you feel completely justified in your reaction, even though part of it is just your hormones are crazy and out of whack. And I have had a couple dizzy spells. Nothing as bad as what I used to have, so that's good. But at the time when you're having them, it gets kind of crazy. You just feel super lightheaded, and sometimes I feel like I'm going to black out. So I just try and sit down, maybe get a cool drink of water, something like that, and just try and rest for a minute. Partially might be because of the high heat and humidity and just not feeling well. So who knows? Hopefully they don't start coming more often now. Hopefully it was a by chance type thing. Symptom wise, there's not really anything else going on besides just feeling big and uncomfortable and just hot. I mean, it's the middle of the summer in the Midwest. A lot of heat, a lot of humidity makes me not want to really get out and do anything, but then lack of activity inside, it's just, what do you do? So anyway, really that is all that I have for you guys this week. Sorry if I seemed a little out of it and this was just kind of short and whatever, but it's just hot here and I'm still not feeling well. Yeah. So that's about it. I will see you guys next week for my 28-week update when I will be into my last trimester. So I will see you guys next week, and I will give you a belly shot at the end of the video. So thanks for watching. Bye. It's grown so much while we were gone.